Hello and welcome. Good evening, ma'am. Thank you for joining the session today's, and thank you for your valuable time as well. I know that you are very, busy person, right, these days.
Not very busy
Working on
person.
different
I'm
kind of
always ready.
assignments. Yeah, I can see, and I'm
Okay.
following your channel as well. That I can see that like you are working with different assignments. You are taking. It's really you are taking very good opportunity and responsibility. I must say for your viewers, for your like subscribers. So you are giving your service very well, I must say. So
Thank you so much.
so before going to deep dive session, we know each other like we know we have interacted before that, uh, before
Mhm.
before that session. So could you please
Yeah.
introduce yourself?
Yes, this is our, I think, third time we are connecting, right? But for the sake of that viewer who are recently joined your channel, so for them, I would like to introduce myself. So, hello everyone, my name is Pooja Singh and I am from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. I hold a BTech degree in electronic and communication. I was working earlier, but when I got married, so I had to leave my job. It's been 10 months. I have been polishing, refining my communication skill. So, I can say I'm thoroughly enjoying the process of learning English as well as uploading video on YouTube. And I'm mother of inquisitive 5 years old. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to interact with Bizarre to know about them, to know about their culture, life experience, especially individual English journey. And I'm fond on cooking. I love reading book. I have a green thumb. And simultaneously, like you, I also run a YouTube channel by the name of English Jubilation. And I love to help people who really want to learn English. So I started giving online English spoken classes for them who really want to learn English. So it's all about
Great,
me.
great. Like you have
Hmm.
very nice introduction for our viewers. So
Thank you so much for giving me that opportunity to introduce myself for your viewer.
yeah, thank you. So, ma'am, can we discuss on the topic like we have? I mean, like we can discuss
Yeah.
the topic. Like the topic is like the importance of discipline in one's
Hmm.
life. Maybe if I'm talking about one's, like it includes students, the working people, professionals, if you can say, and maybe the homemakers, maybe the businessmen, all. So
Yes.
the discipline matters. So could you please give some enlightenment on this from your side?
Yes. Discipline matters a lot. Thank you so much. And this is a very beautiful question. Anyone can relate with that. If anyone can follow these things, these are beautiful things. Everyone should follow. If we are following this thing, so we can be successful. We can achieve any goal. Whatever we want, we can achieve. So by following discipline, let's take example. I'm a housewife. Okay, so I can give you some insightful related to that, related to my experience. In my opinion, discipline play a vital role, and if we follow discipline, so we can achieve anything, as I mentioned. So we are English learner, right? If we are not disciplined, one day we follow discipline, one day we learn English, right? One day we are dedicated, we are motivated, and next day, if we are not following that routine, that discipline, so on the next day we will feel we are lacking somewhere, right?
Exactly.
So it's all about discipline, it's all about dedication, it's all about consistency,
Hmm.
right? And if I'm a housewife, if I follow discipline, so then I can manage my time. Otherwise the household chores will never end. I will
Exactly.
engross with that household chores. If I'm able to follow that discipline, if I'm able to divide my time wisely, and if I have some fixed time to do things on a particular time, then I'm able to. And I'm doing the same things. I have some fixed time. This time I have to wake up, and this time I have to read. This time I have to take classes. This time I have to spend time with my family. This time I have to teach my child. So I have some fixed time, so in that way I'm managing the things. Otherwise I don't think I will be able to, because I live in nuclear family. So I have to take care everything related to household chores, related to my child, related to, like, I'm manager of my house, you can say. So everything
Great, great.
I have to manage, right?
Exactly.
So I'm
So,
following
so
discipline.
I have one question, ma'am.
Yeah,
For this,
yeah,
like, for instance, like you are like managing all these things with your child you have to take care with, and also you are like take care of your house, house work, I mean, household work. Along with that, like you are making videos, and sometimes you have to learn for your students because you are taking online classes as well. So these things like you are feeling very exhausted while working these things, or like it's a part of your interest. If it is the part of your interest, then you will enjoy the journey, right? So I just wanted to know that
right.
how do you manage it?
Mhm.
Because it's not easy.
Yeah.
What you
So
are doing is.
this is not easy, but it's all about interest. If we have zeal, if we really love whatever we are doing, so I think we will not feel exhausted, we will not feel drained out, right? If we
Right.
love. And you messaged me on the spot, I was free, so I thought let's give it a shot. I am free, so I can utilize that time. So because I love to interact with people, and I had my dinner, and now I was about to read book. But when you messaged me, then I thought, okay, after this session I will read. So you can resonate with my feeling. I'm very passionate. I have been in my bonnet about language, about this English. And if anyone these days, I'm getting so much DM. Whenever anyone messages, okay ma'am, I want to learn English, I want to take one-on-one classes. So I couldn't resist myself. I'm not able to resist myself, I don't have time, I can't give my time,
You are
and I
not,
can't
I
take
think
that
you are
class.
not like procrastinating kind of person. Like
Yeah, but
you're
yeah,
workaholic person, you can say, like, yes. So it
yeah, you
matters,
can
like,
say I
and
am workaholic person.
it's really the motivational thing. Like you are motivational for other for many, I mean thousands, you can say. Like if the person following you, like they can learn many things from you.
Mhm.
Even I just got motivated from you, right? So
Oh,
before
no,
moving
it's not
ahead,
like that.
before moving ahead, may I introduce
Mm-hmm.
myself? So I'm Ranjit Kumar Gupta. I'm from Faridabad,
Yes.
and like
Mm-hmm.
I'm working professionals. I'm, that having 10 years of working experience in automotive domain. So I'm into the software developer side, and presently I'm working in one of MNC companies in Noida, and I'm leading the team. So you can say that I'm the team leader, and my
Team
team
leader,
consists,
TL.
yeah, TL. I'm like my team consists like 20 members. Like my actually primary role is to like assign the task on daily basis. You can say that right now weekly
Mm-hmm.
basis. Like we have one weekly meeting, and
Yeah,
we are just interacting with them with their status and all, right. And then after,
yeah.
that in
Yes.
monthly basis or weekly basis, we have interact with our clients for the status call and all. So we are working in that. If you talk about my education, so I have completed my BTech, and after that, I'm pursuing MTech right now from the Symbiosis University, Pune. I'm taking online classes right now.
Mm-hmm.
And moving forward, if you
Yeah.
talk about my hobbies, like I'm fond of working on the new evolved technologies right now. Along with some, I'm also learning some programming languages right now. And like I've already worked with the different languages as well. Like you can say C, C++, Python. I have already like a specialist on them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's all.
Okay.
That's all. You can say that like I'm also fond of.
You are taking classes?
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, then I will ask you.
Yeah, that's like
Go
little
ahead.
snapshot for me.
Okay.
About me. Yeah.
So as you mentioned, you are taking online classes, so are you also helping people?
Actually, I'm taking I'm just pursuing my like MTech, right? I'm just taking
Okay,
MTech.
okay, got it.
So weekly
Uh-huh.
I have some sessions, like I have to attend some classes from the
Mm-hmm.
professors. So that's why I'm
Okay.
asking about that online classes. Right?
Okay.
I'm
So
just
as you
studying.
mentioned,
I'm studying
okay,
right
I
now.
think for the further promotion, right?
And yeah, exactly. You can say that it's a value added in our professional career, you know. So if you
Mm-hmm.
are just, I'm also trying to increase my degree as well. So we have
Mm-hmm.
we have some periodic the training sessions we need to be attends, and that called
Mm-hmm.
as the certification course, right? At the professional, you
Okay.
already know that like we have to take in like periodically, right, day by day for our enhancement in our careers, right? So that if you are
Mm-hmm.
going to taking other responsibilities, then you have to take certain types of professional course as well, right? So we are
Mm-hmm.
doing it periodically, but along with, if you're talking
Okay.
about the value addition in our certification, like our academic certification, you can say after after BTech, MTech kind of,
Mm-hmm.
so that we can say that
Mm-hmm.
yes, we are masters in technologies. So on that
Okay,
matter.
so I
So
have one question related to that. As you mentioned, you are working as a TL, right? So when I was working, so I worked for 2 months as a temporary TL,
okay.
and I have like I know what is the criteria, what is the responsibility of TL. So what do you think? Like managing people is easy or doing individual job is doing?
Yeah,
What is
doing
easy
individual job is very
according to
easy.
you?
Yes, yes. Doing individual job is very easy. Like we have assigned one task and we have to do it.
Hmm.
That's it. We are not
Right.
we don't have any responsibilities after that. You are just providing us the task,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe it has been
Yeah.
completed within 2 hours, right? But we
Yes.
take whole
Yeah.
days for them. But for the managers, it's
Mm-hmm.
not like the easy cup of tea, you can say. Like they are responsible for everything,
Yeah.
right? Since bottom to
Yeah.
top.
For everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So as an example, if I'm giving you one example, like if the customer or client has provided me one project, so you can know that
Mm-hmm.
project consists of, they are providing us the requirements, right? So initially we are going through the requirement
Mm-hmm.
analysis, right? So in requirement we have 50
Mm-hmm.
modules. Suppose we have 50 features. Likewise, I already mentioned you previously, I'm working
Mm-hmm.
on the speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, range features,
Mm-hmm.
and average cons. So many like calculations are there. So for that, it has been divided into modules,
Mm-hmm.
right? We have to understand, like one module
Yeah.
is, you can say that maybe 50 or 50, 60 pages we have to gone through, and then after we have to understand what's actually
Mm-hmm.
the requirement is. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
after requirement analysis, so during requirement analysis, we can have some queries, right? So suppose we have 50 requirements or 50 modules, like we are assigning these modules among the people. If suppose 10 people we have to assign these modules.
Mm-hmm.
So five modules would be assigned for each members, right? So and we have to like monitor every works, right? So they have to give their assignments within a week. That is the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
1 week we have to
Okay.
give for the
Mm-hmm.
requirement analysis task. If they have any queries, right? During requirement, they might have some queries. Maybe some signals are missing, some messages are
Mm-hmm.
removed from the
Yeah.
requirement, right? Customer requirement. So these queries we can
Mm-hmm.
ask from
Mm-hmm.
the clients. So collectively, one query sheet is there.
Yeah.
Everyone is writing their query along with their modules, right? Module wise, they are writing their queries. So
Okay. Right.
it's my
Mm-hmm.
responsibility, it's TL responsibility to interact with the clients, and we have to clarify all the queries from there. So before
Right.
going to the clients, we have to just have an interaction with our teams, understand all these queries. Suppose
Mm-hmm.
150 queries is there, right? So it's my responsibility to understand all these queries and interact with the clients. So this is the work of the TL.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we have one
And
only
before handling
flexibility.
before handling that particular project to the client, you have to, it's still responsibility to satisfy with that project,
Yes, yes,
right?
because
There is
I
no
am the key
issue
person.
with,
Because I am the key person,
yeah,
right?
you
So
are the
we are only
mediator,
interacting with
right,
the
between
clients.
client to company.
So after like queries has
Yeah.
been queries question has been clarified from the customer sides, then we are just making him understand, right? Making the team understand
Mm-hmm.
this is the queries and this is the
Yes.
answer. If you have again and any understanding problem, then you can ask to me. Then I will also then after we can also
Okay.
check with their technical teams. So this is the work. So this is the one part of the work of
Mm-hmm.
out of 50, right? So these kinds of activities are like we have
Mm-hmm.
50 kind of activities. Just I'm giving you
Yeah, yeah.
example of one, right? So this is the technical topics, and we are
Yes.
working on the embedded system. Embedded system
And
project.
I think I think your subscriber, there is an English learner, right? They can't understand this technical
Okay, okay, okay,
technical
okay,
language,
okay. Actually,
technical,
we are
right?
diverting from our topic, right? So no, no,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
you
So
asked
let's
that what
square
is
back
the.
to the circle.
No, no, you just asked that what's the work, actually, what's the work of the TL, I think. That's why I'm
TL.
giving you the example.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
being the worker, I mean, being the like associate is fine, rather than you are a team leader. So like you are responsible to the like,
Right,
higher
right.
management, to the lower management, everyone. You are the breeze, right?
Yeah, yes. Who are wearing that crown, that so they have that heavier head
Hmm.
always, right? Who are wearing that crown,
Exactly.
so they can feel that head is heavier.
Yeah.
So
So, we, we
so
we were
who
discussing
are
on
at
the
the
discipline.
higher position, they have responsibilities. Yeah. So let's square back to the first question,
Okay.
right? Which you have asked me, like related to discipline. Okay, so could you give me one example? How do you follow discipline every day in your real life, in your day-to-day life?
Okay.
How do you
So,
follow discipline?
before going to the answer of your question, I'm just like summarize,
Hmm.
like I'm giving you some concise thing related to the discipline. What the discipline is, what I'm thinking about the discipline, right? So,
Okay.
like the discipline,
Mm-hmm.
like for me, like as per my opinion, like discipline is the the base of one's personality, right? So if the base is not proper, right, our personality can't be more stronger, right? So being a discipline means
Right.
like we
Hmm.
are just keeping our mind and body in control. That is called the discipline. Right. And we are just taught these
Hmm.
things since
Right.
our childhood. Our parents learn me how to behave, how to learn, how to stand, how to talk,
Mm-hmm.
how to eat, how to behave with the elders, how to behave with the girls, how to behave with the persons. So we just taught this lesson since our
Yes.
childhood. Right. So our parents teaches us these lessons.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes our elders, I mean our grandmother, grandfather, uncle, they taught us.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, sometimes they guide us. Don't go with this group. That group is very bad. So don't follow them. So these kinds of things we
Mm-hmm.
are learning. So this is the part of the discipline. So ma'am, discipline can be seen everywhere in the
Right.
universe, right? So, actually,
Right.
these things keep the thing balanced, right? So, actually, the disciplined person follow all the rules of the society, right? If you talk about the student's life, right? So, in this competitive world, the student
Mm-hmm.
actually the discipline plays very important role. So, actually, it learns us like
Right.
how
It will.
to how to maintain consistency, how to be prevalence, right?
Hmm.
And through that consistency, prevalence, a poor student or the medium kind of a student can be more talented. They can achieve their goal through
Right.
through discipline. As you are giving the example of the discipline, if I'm just coming to your question, you're talking about like, and your question is the same as The what is the difference between the talented and the hardworking person? The talented person is the person like who can learn and understand the thing easily because they have such kind of brain. They
Hmm.
not anything easily. But the hard working person is the person they might be poor in study, but if they are consistent, right, working consistent in one thing, they just make a goal. We have to reach the goal
Yeah.
through our work. And if they are working consistently without wasting a days, right? Maybe they are fall sick.
Hmm. Yeah,
Maybe
right.
like maternal uncle came to their home. They are not distracting with them.
Yeah.
They are just working,
Yeah.
working on their goals, right? So definitely they can achieve their work.
Hmm.
They achieve their goals, right? In this way,
Like slow and steady can win the race.
yeah, this is
Slow
the
and
best
steady can
example.
win the race, right? Yeah,
This is
like
the
turtle
best
and rabbit
example.
story is the best.
Yes, yes. I am also saying my children the same thing. Okay, if you are not understanding, it's okay, no problem, right? But you have to work on it consistently. Don't give up. Don't,
Yeah.
yeah, don't
Don't
remove
give
from
up.
your mind. So don't take it like it's very harder. Okay, no problem. You just take one sentence in a day, right? And try to
Yeah.
understand it. One day, like your common sense or IQ will increase day by day. Then
Right.
you will understand very quickly after that.
That things become easy.
Yes.
That
And
things
also,
become piece of cake,
yeah, yes,
right? By
and
time down the line.
exactly the same thing. I am also want to add one thing, ma'am. The discipline has like great, yeah, the importance of the student's life as well, right? So the student should
Everywhere, sir. Everywhere, not in student life, everywhere discipline play a
because
vital
I'm
role.
talking about the student because you know that there is very competitive world.
That is the fundamental, right?
Hmm.
That is a fundamental of
That
a life,
actually
right?
yes, yes,
That
this
is
is
the
the
base.
fundamental. So, ma'am, like we just learn from the fundamental thing, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If
If
you
we are
are
disciplined
preparing,
at our childhood, right? If we are disciplined at our childhood, so maybe it become our second nature, right?
ah,
And effortlessly we can follow that discipline in our further, in our fourth ahead life, right? So
hmm,
if you are disciplined at our childhood, so maybe like it 80% sure if we are not able to adopt such kind of that bad group, if we are not, if we will not adopt, and our group will like with the good and what we call good person, right? If we are surrounded with the good person, and if we have such good friend, so we can be follow that discipline in
exactly.
lifetime, right?
Exactly. And the
For lifetime.
yeah, good personality person is like respected in the society, right? And many person
Hmm.
follows them because they think
Yeah.
that he's very disciplined person. If you are following them, then your life become very great, right?
Hmm.
So you know that
Yeah.
sometimes in our society, like our children or anybody, like I'm talking about a small student if they just started growing up, so they just learn the cheating, they are just telling a lie sometimes, because of their group, like their friends, they are just deviate from
Yeah,
their
yeah, it's
path.
also play vital role, like
Exactly, ma'am.
surrounding and atmosphere and
Atmosphere plays
environment
very
also
important
play
role.
vital role. Friends also
Exactly.
play vital role,
And
and we
also
have
one
to
thing.
choose wisely our
Mm.
friend.
Also, like there are many corruptions has been going on in our
Mm-hmm.
society. You can say that in government office, they are taking
Mm-hmm.
bribe or something like that. So this is the negative thing,
Yeah,
right?
we can like anyone can get influenced by people, right? If
Hmm.
uh, he or she are doing he or she is doing, so why not me? So they can
That's
get
it.
influence, but
Yeah, yeah.
we
Actually,
should
the
use
surrounding
our
becomes like
mind.
that. Surrounding becomes like
Yeah.
that. If the new person will come to that office and they will follow the same thing. So it depends
Mm-hmm.
on how our surrounding is, right? So
Right.
based on our surrounding, like we are or our children or any person can be
Mm.
behave like that. So initially, why we parents are taught our children, girls or boys,
children. Yeah,
behave in a good
yeah.
manner, to
Because
don't
if
cheat others, don't scold
yeah, because
anyone, right? So these
because
types
if
of
our moral value and ethics are strong, so no one can influence you, right? If you are mentally strong and you know what you should do, and you have such moral value and you are good at ethics, so no one can influence you, and it should be self motivated.
exactly, exactly. So the
And it's
discipline
also
person,
depend on nature to nature, person to person, right?
yes, yes, ma'am,
Some
really.
person have that nature, they can get influenced by people is easily.
Hmm, exactly, it depends. So the
Hmm.
disciplined person never violates the rule, right? So you can say that in our team members, like out of 20, 12 members is girls, right? 12 members are girls,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And like they respect me as well, because they know that your nature is very nice. Actually, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
taking any, you know, I'm just
Yeah.
realizing that they follow me because I just give the same respect to the boys and girls, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving the same values as well. So they told me that,
Okay.
yes, sir, the person should have good personality. If you are more disciplined, then you will be praised anywhere, right? So
Mm-hmm.
so the discipline plays very important role. Actually, sometimes our juniors give us feedback, and they're just writing,
Mm-hmm.
yes sir, I was stuck on that modules, so you helped me very much. In that way,
A
our
lot. Yeah.
confidence has been grown up, and I
Yeah.
just performed very well in that projects. So actually, I was
Whenever
getting
we
many.
help people,
Okay. Yeah.
yes. So whenever we help people, that will revert back to you.
Exactly. So, ma'am, before starting these projects, so actually I was given training to 12 members. It was like newly added in my team.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 or 4 months back.
Okay.
So I was provided the
Okay.
training session for like 1 month to them. So they are given the good
Mm-hmm.
feedback. So it was really more motivation for me. It quite well that time. So
Okay, so as you mentioned, in your team there are 12 girls. So what do you think? Girls are more disciplined than boy. They are following that particular consistency discipline than boy, and it is easy to manage them.
no, some boys are good. I'm not saying that the boys is bad. Yes, some boys
Mm-hmm.
are good, but it's the nature of boys, very well. So we have to maintain.
Managing time, according to managing time, I think girls are good at managing time.
Managing time. Most of the girls are new at my team, so the boys are helping home. I'm
You can't
helping,
say.
helping
You
her.
don't want to make any person sad, right? You just want to balance both of them.
Actually, it's my duty. Like I will not say that
Yeah, it's your duty, it's your
he's good or
responsibility.
he is good or
Yes.
yes, I
Mm,
will give the feedback based on their work, but I will analyze
mm,
their work first. If I say that this girl is very good, boys, but no, it's not like that.
mm-hmm,
Sometimes girls is coming to me for help, so I tell to the boy,
mm-hmm,
yes, okay, give some time to them to understand very quick. So
mm-hmm.
they are helping.
Okay.
You can't say that the boy is not helping. Yes, they are helping. Without their help, they can't work. If they are not work, they are
Mm-hmm.
not perform. How the company will pay them,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, but in my experience, I think girls are good
Discipline.
at managing time. Managing time, they are multitasking compared than the boy. If
Yes,
you
yes.
tell any boy to do things, two to three things at a time, at one time to do things, okay, so maybe they are not able to manage. If you will tell a girl, so they will able to. And after
And it's
becoming, after getting married, I think after becoming housewife, after becoming mother, and they will turn like that. They have to do. It's their compulsion.
It's compulsion related to the household work along with some work.
Yeah.
But if
No,
you're
when
talking
I
about,
was working, so that time I also observed that thing, you know.
so yeah, I can understand that you are very smart. You are very like workaholic person. Like
No, no,
you have to
no,
finish
not,
your work.
I'm not considering
So all
myself,
the girls, all the
like
boys are not same,
overall.
right?
Yeah, yes, all the
Well,
girls are not same.
not same.
I
Some
agree.
girls are more
Yes,
talkative than
yes.
the work. Some girls they are doing very
Okay, so it is
few.
very, yeah, it is very Herculean task
I can,
to make them
it's
silent.
it's my work to analyze the people. Just we have to just monitor
Yeah, yeah,
them.
yeah.
What's the work? And I know that how like civil work. So in that way, like I'm giving the input to them. Really. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know that
Yeah.
all person in the world is like not disciplined, right? Some persons are like procrastinative in nature, right? So, okay, so I have finished my work.
Mm-hmm.
I have some work, I have some personal work. I need to go. That times we need to take a half section because no working work.
Mm.
Have to complete this work within the
Yeah.
time. So you have to
Yes.
work. Sometimes they
Okay.
abuse, right, at their own.
Yeah. So
So,
we talked a lot. I think we should wind up this session. Otherwise, this recording will be longer, and people will not get interest to watch this video.
okay, thank you, Pooja ma'am. Like you have given your valuable time to me. Thank you once again for
Ah, thank you. Thank you so
you
much
have given this
for
time.
messaging
Like
me. In that way, we
it's
managed.
10 p.m. right now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. Bye bye and good
Bye
night.
bye. Good night. Take care.
Good
Thank
night.
you. Bye bye.